going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love. Salute to everyone that's in the building. If you are here and you can hear me clearly, please drop y'all ones in the chat. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly before we get into today's show. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly before we get into today's show. Because we got to talk about this today. Oh, yeah, we got to talk about this today. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Drop y'all ones in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Come on through. Come on through. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Oh, because we got to talk about this today. We have to talk about this today. Okay. I'm glad you guys can hear me. I'm glad you guys can hear me. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone that's coming through. Shout out to everyone that's coming through. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross. Of course, I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everyone that's in the building. We have to talk about this today. We're going to talk today, y'all. We're going to talk today. We're going to talk today. As promised from yesterday's show, we're going to talk about this today. We're going to talk about this today. We got to talk today, fellas. We got to talk today, man. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to all of the visionaries that's coming through. Shout out to all the new supporters. Welcome back to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross. Of course, shout out to my lovely lady mods in the building. Always coming through and holding down the Chizak. I'm going to shout you guys out. We're going to get to the show, but I need you guys to do what's free. Do what's free. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Show y'all free support. Show y'all free support. Support is free. Support can be free. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Also, announcements. We got 2 more episodes left to film for the docuseries, and then it will be going into the editing phase. So y'all stay tuned for that. Y'all get y'all memberships because, like I said, the members will be the docuseries will be available to members first. So get y'all y'all memberships. If y'all would like to see the docuseries, like I said, for the first few, I'm gonna say for the first 2 months, the members will only be able to view the docuseries. They'll be able to view every episode. They'll be able to view it in its entirety before people who are not members. So if you're interested in the docuseries is called Heal Before You Build. Go ahead and grab y'all memberships, man. Get y'all a membership, sign up, and you'll be able to view the docuseries. The docuseries is coming. Like I said, we got 2 more episodes to film, and then we'll be going into the editing phase. So I'm gonna keep you guys posted on everything. The merch is on its way as well. The merch is on its way as well. We will be doing a stream introducing y'all to the merch, letting y'all giving y'all access to the store Y'all can go in there and shop till y'all drop, so y'all stay tuned for that as well. Stay tuned for that as well. We got a lot coming, man. We got a lot going on. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. Salute to everyone that's in the building. I appreciate all the love and the support, man. I appreciate y'all. But we going there today. We going there today. We got to talk about this. Let's see who's in the building. Let's see who's in the building. And then we're going to get to today's show, man. We're going to get to today's show. Hey, Miss Camille, good to see you, love. Good to see you. Shout out to you. I'm glad you're in the building. You're first today, first in line. Shout out to you, Miss Camille. Good to see you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Shout out to my brother Zuma Duma in the building. Salute, 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 my guy. Salute to you, bro. Sir Leo Puma in the building. What's good, my brother? Salute, salute, salute. Hey, Miss Classy Creole. Shout out to Miss Classy Creole in the House of Love. Shout out to you. Always coming through and holding it down for me. Thank you so much, Miss Classy Creole. Shout out to you. What up, City Boy Floyd in the building? Salute to you. Salute, salute, salute. That's right. Peace to all the visionaries in the building. To y'all Android users, if y'all cannot find the like button, Miss Classy Creole got y'all. Let's see who else is in the building. Shout out to my brother. Let me put the tipping in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Shout out to my man Cleveland. What up, Cleveland? Salute. Yeah, we going there today, man. We getting into it today. We got to talk about this, man. We have to talk about this. We've been talking about it for a while. Been talking about it for a while now. And as y'all can see, we talking about the hood today. So I got my do-rag on. I got my do-rag on today. We talking about the hood. We talking about the hood today. Shout out to my man Hubert. Salute, my brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate your support, bro. We gonna talk about this today, man. We're gonna talk about this today. We're gonna talk about this today, man. We thought we ran the hood. And shout out to my man Big Dice. Shout out to Team Guardian, man. Keep doing your thing over there, bro. You kind of inspired this show, Big Dice, if you listening. But we got to talk about this, man, because I also been mentioning this in the past few streams. And we have to talk about this, man. What up, Bob? Salute to you, bro. IVS. What's up, IVS? Peace to you, my brother. He says, Do-Rag Dynasty. Salute. Yeah, we gotta go there today. We gotta go there today, Classy Creole. We have to go there today. Hey, Miss Queena. Shout out to Miss Queena in the building. One of my other lovely lady mods, always coming through and holding it down for me. Thank you so much, Queena. Yeah, we gotta go there today, man. We have to go there today. We thought we ran the hood. Brothers, if y'all in the building, make sure y'all answer the poll too. Are y'all from the hood or not? Right? But we thought we ran the hood when we was in the hood. Didn't we? We thought we ran our block. We thought we ran the hood. Didn't we? Fellas, let's talk about this. When we was outside, we thought things went the way that they went because of us. See, growing up in the hood, when you really don't have control of anything, because growing up in the hood, you really don't control anything. You try to control the dysfunctional things. This is why we thought we ran the hood. We thought we had a foothold on the drugs. We thought we had a foothold on crime. They ain't giving us jobs. We gonna go out and commit crime. We gonna become the black mafia. We gonna become this and we gonna become that. We gonna lock down these blocks. Me and my team locked down from this block to this block. We had this block. We was running these blocks, right? We ran the hood. The hood was ours. Nobody could tell us nothing, right? True or false? Sound off in the chat because we got to talk about this. We have to talk about this. Shout out OG. What up, OG? Look like I'm pulling up on a flying carpet. Salute, OG. Hey, L'Oreal, how you doing? Shout out to Miss L'Oreal in the building. Always coming through and holding it down. Thank you so much, Miss L'Oreal. Shout out to you. We thought we ran the hood, man. We thought we had a foothold on what we had a foothold on. You know, we thought it was about us. Right? We ran the 90s. We ran the 80s. We ran the 70s. You know, black people was thriving. We was getting to the bag. We ran our hoods. Self University. Salute my brother. We ran our hoods. Right? This is what we said. We would even go to war with each other to prove our dominance. Yo, what you doing out here? Yo, who you hustling for? We would go to war with each other, kill each other. This how much we thought we ran something. Double C in the building. Salute my brother. This how much we thought we ran something. We thought we could go in any store and sell our drugs. Right? Yo, chill. Remember that? Remember those days? Why they complaining about us coming in their store when they on our block? This the shit that we used to say. This is the shit that they used to say. We used to say it. We used to say it. Oh, this our block. Why we could get money? Why they got a problem with that? Come on now. We really believe that we ran the hood. We really thought we ran something. We really thought we controlled something. We're going to talk about who really run the hood now. We're going to talk about who really run the hood now. Who really run your hood? Is it your big homies? Huh? Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Do what's free. If you're in the building, do what's free. Let's talk about this. We're going to talk about this. Shout out to Club. What up, Club? We thought we ran something. IBS says, Meanwhile, some Latin and Italian dudes from far away really ran the hood. Cynical says, who runs the hood? The people with money who don't live there. We thought we ran the hood. This my hood. This our hood. But who really runs the hood? Is it the big homies? Huh? And this is for educational purposes only, YouTube. This is for educational purposes. This is not for the glorification of crime. This is not for the glorification of violence or anything. This is for educational purposes. Because see, we got a lot of guys that like to come on here, right? And act like they're here to save the children. They're here to save the kids. These, so-called used to be gangsters. They coming back to save the kids. When these are the same niggas, right? Who's still trying to play big homie. They still trying to play big homie. While teamed up with the police department because they work for these nonprofit organizations, right? That's connected to the police department. Yeah. Yeah. So this is how they still try to run around and act like they run the hood. Big homies, right? Big homies that get money from the city and they able to do shit because they cool with the police. But they still pushing gang. So they still act like they run in the hood. See, this is why we got to talk about this today. See, it's time for the truth to be told explicitly. See, because these so-called big homies that claim they want to save the kids, y'all ain't nothing but a paycheck to them. Just like the little homies always was to them. They always looked at the younger niggas like doges, crash dummies, pop-off dummies, shields. See, we got to talk about this. Because, see, we're going to talk about who really run the hood. Who really run all that shit that y'all doing. You know? We got to talk about this. You see on the thumbnail, you see the two stores. I remember when all the stores used to look the other way. The first picture you see is how all the stores used to look. Now all those stores are smoke shops. Now every store in Brooklyn is damn near a smoke shop. But we run the hood. Notice how It went from us selling the drugs to now they selling the drugs to us. And look how the so-called gangster music and the drill rap coincides with the switch in the hood. It went from hustling music when we was outside in front of them stores. Pay attention. It went from the hustling music, us standing in front of the stores, to now we walking in the stores to get our own fix. It went from the drug dealer, they convinced the drug dealers to become the drug users. This is why you don't see us on the corners no more selling drugs. See, now you could walk in the store. See, before they had to walk in the store and see us. See, now they walk in the store and go to the counter and go see Ak. But we thought Ak was our friend. We thought Aki was our friend. Oh, this is my brother. We're brothers. There never was our brothers. They took over our industry. Who you think running the black market? Huh? Now, why you standing outside in front of their store when the weed is in the store? Buy it from them. Aki went from selling us the bags to selling us every goddamn thing. But we run the hood. This my block. This our store. Really? See, it used to be like that. So we thought. See, the whole time, the Arab was sitting there plotting on how they can get us out of their store and keep us out of their store and take over our goddamn industry. That's what Ak and them did. Guess who else did it? Oh, we gonna talk today. We're gonna talk today. We're gonna talk today. We're gonna talk today. You know who else did it? You know who else got us out of their stores from getting money out of their stores and took over what we was doing? You know who else did it? Jizzle Williams. He says, talk about the Fed hitting the streets like crack in the 80s, big homie, and where it's from. Shout out to Jizzle Williams. You know who else? You know who else did it? Because see, let me tell y'all something, brothers. Let me tell you something, black man. All of these men are jealous of us. They jealous of our bravery and our creativity. See, those men was kicking us out of their stores and their establishments because we figured out a way to create our own market. You see? They didn't like that shit. They didn't like that. They didn't like we was making money and then coming in there buying all that Chinese food with all that money we just made right in front of their goddamn store. See, because it's not like we didn't patronize their business. That's why these stores are still there today. They were mad at the fact that black men figured a way out. They figured out a way to sustain themselves within poverty. They didn't like that. They didn't like that. So what was the two main places a lot of Pookies, posted up in the hood to get their packs off? Where was the two places Pookie posted up the most? Pookie posted up in front of the corner store. And what was the other store? What was the other store that we posted in? Cynical says now they're selling you out for profit and some extra power. IVS says in front of the bodega and the Chinaman store. Bingo. The Chinese restaurant. The Chinese restaurant. You can always find Pookie in them two places. He ordering 4 chicken wings and fries, or he's ordering a beef patty with cheese. Or he's ordering a hero. Oh, they don't call them heroes no more. That's the New York thing. Heroes, yeah. If you from the town, you know about a hero, not a sandwich. They call them sandwiches now. Not a sub, that's down south. Not a hoagie, that's Philadelphia. You from the town, they called heroes. So we in the corner store, we don't call them bodegas. That's that uptown Spanish Harlem shit. They call them bodegas. Bodega Bams, the rapper. He's from Eastside Harlem, bodega. We call them corner stores. The corner store. The store that's on the corner. In the hood, we keep everything simple. It's simple. It's the corner store. It's not a boat. It's the corner store. The store on the corner. Not that corner store. This is how we used to talk. Nah, son, not that corner store. The other corner store. The next corner store. That means you walk another block down and you're going to see the other corner store on the corner or the next block. Those are corner stores. We was in front of the corner store, inside the corner store, or the Chinese restaurant. Or the Chinese restaurant. Double C says in New England, they're called grinders. What up, Dion? Salute, my brother. Shout out to Dion in the building. Gangster of Love says chopped cheese is not what New Yorkers eat. That's ghetto trash. That's Harlem shit. Chopped cheeseburgers is Harlem shit, Gangster of Love. It's not a New York thing. It's a Harlem thing. Brooklyn, we don't eat chopped cheeses like that. It's not a big thing in Brooklyn. Chopped cheeseburgers is just something you eat from the corner store. That's a Harlem thing, It's not a New York thing. It's a Harlem thing. It's a Harlem thing. You see? But you could catch Pookie in the corner store or the Chinese restaurant. Shout out to my comrade in the building. Salute, my brother. The corner stores. You know about that, bro? The corner store fed us for years. The corner store fed us. Because a lot of times you had to have money back in the 90s. You had to have a certain amount of money if you was going food shopping at the supermarkets. You see? So a lot of us, we did our middle of the month food shopping at the corner store. And if you really was tapped in the hood, you could have a tab. See, I had a tab because my family, I have generations of my family from my block. So I could still do it today. I could walk in the store today. Yo, what up, Ock? Because I know all of them. Because the ones that's in there now are the younger ones who grew up. So I watched them grow up. I could walk in there right now and be like, yo, who on the grill? Oh, that's such and such. Yo, bro, I'm hungry, bro. I ain't got no money. I just came from out of town. I ain't got no money, bro. I'm hungry. Tell him to make me something to eat, bro. You know I got you. Yeah. They're going to make me what I want. They're going to say, okay, tell him what you want. Go get something to drink. You want something, chips too? I'm going to get whatever I want. I'm going to get whatever I want. The corner stores fed us for a long time. Long time. Long time. You see? We really thought we ran the hood, man. We really thought we ran the hood. But now, it's so hard for dudes to make money on the block. It's so hard. You know why? Because them same people who watched us make thousands of dollars out of their stores, thousands of dollars in front of their stores, they said, we have to tap into that market. We have to not only find a way to get them out of our stores, but we need to find out how to get access to what they selling. Oh, we're going to talk about this today. Oh, it's because yes, it's an industry that they've been trying to push black men out of forever. See, just like any other industry, right? They don't want black men at the helm of any industry. You see? Why do you think they allow these illegal smoke shops to set up? That's to push the young boys out who got the pack outside. You see? That's why they allowed these illegal smoke shops to come out. See, I'm going to show y'all the video because now they shutting them all down. But see, that was a setup. That was a setup. That's to push the young man who know he could go outside and make $100 a day. Because you're not going to make $100 a day on most jobs. He go outside and make $100 a day. Easy. He make $100 in an hour. He make $100 in an hour. Easy. What up, UFO? Salute. Just in time. What's up, just in time? Shout out to my guy Bucket in the building. What up, Bucket? Salute, my brother. I see you in the building. Shout out to everyone in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. Hit that like button, y'all. We're going to talk about this, man. See, now they shutting down the smoke shops, the quote unquote illegal ones. see, just like they put crack on the street and let us in the ghetto become kingpins and then create a law to lock all of us up for selling it. This is the same thing, y'all. It's the same thing. Because they're making money from it. You see? You see? See, they're doing this, brothers, to remove black men out of this culture. They want to remove our significance from everything that has to do with black culture. So they're stripping us. See, we the ones that made selling weed cool. Come on now. We made it cool to sell that weed. Now selling weed is part of hip hop culture. Now it's cool. Now they got pop-up shops. Why did they do that? Why do they got pop-up shops now? Why do they got sessions? Huh? And I'm talking about on the East Coast. I'm not, if you're from the West Coast, you know about this stuff. Because that's what y'all do out there. I'm talking about the East Coast. See, all of this pop-up shop shit was to get rid of the everyday hustler, the everyday dude out there getting to the money. The dude that you see every day and you know he got some fire. That's to take money out of his pocket. That's to make him null and void. You see that? You see? Y'all got to understand how this works. How did they do this stuff? You see? This is what they done. And now, all of your corner stores are smoke shops. Now, you got more smoke shops than actual corner stores now. Now, in my neighborhood now, there's about, if you walk one way to the train station, it's about maybe about 6 or 7 corner stores. The rest of them are smoke shops. When it used to be about 10 corner stores, there wasn't no smoke shops. And who run the smoke shop? Who y'all think made $10 eighths cool? Where you think they get that from? The $10 eighth. Where you think they get that from? Who you think made that cool? Your neighborhood smoke shop. Aki selling you that dirt for $10. Yeah. That's who made the $10 eighth. Aki. The one you used to go buy your turkey and cheese from. Now you going to buy weed from him. You used to go buy turkey and cheese. If you wasn't buying turkey and cheese, the other thing you probably bought from him was some baggies. Yeah. Now you're going to buy what's in the bag. You don't notice that, brothers? You don't see how shit has changed in the hood? You ain't going to buy the baggies from them no more. You going to buy what you was supposed to put in the bag and make money. He already got it in the bag package for you. Now he your plug. Huh? Let's talk about this. Because this should tell brothers that hood shit is over. That hood shit is over. It's over for that. It's over. It's over for that. They got that locked down. You don't run the hood no more. You can't stand in front of no store no more and make no money. No. This our shit. See, they found a way to take it from us. They found a way to take it from us. You know why? Because we ain't never want to buy a goddamn store. We could be doing what they doing right now if we would have decided to buy a store. Black man ain't never think about buying a damn store. He ain't think about buying a store. He ain't even think about buying a store. And you want to know where the fentanyl is coming from. How the fentanyl is getting in the hood. It's already there. It's already there. The fentanyl is there already. Why you think so many young dudes is dying in the hood? Overdosing. They ain't just ODing off the pills. They ODing off the weed. The weed got fentanyl in it. Do y'all know when they're raiding these illegal smoke shops in New York City that used to be corner stores ran by Aki, right? They're finding traces of fentanyl in the weed. They're finding traces of fentanyl in the weed. It's in the weed, y'all. So when you walk in the store and get you a $10 eighth, you don't even know what you smoking. So not only did they say, we're going to take over these dudes' industry, but we're going to keep them out by all means. We're going to keep them out. We're going to keep them out. Because, see, let me tell y'all something too. When y'all see these smoke shops get raided, because we getting ready to play the video. When y'all see these smoke shops get raided, right? Don't think that they don't open up again. They open up again. All they do is go pay a fine. That's all they do. They go pay a fine. That's all Aki and them go do. They go pay about $1,500, 2 stacks. You know, they go pay a fine, and then they open back up. You see? See, this is all a tactic to remove us from culture, from the culture. See, I told y'all a long time ago, they trying to remove us from hip hop. See, in the next 10 years, hip hop won't be considered a black thing. A black person didn't create hip hop. It was a multicultural collective of people. That's the shit they're going to say. You see? You see? When we made all this shit cool, we made it all cool. Self University said stop smoking 10 years ago. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you, man. Cynical says he was a teen when he took his place in the 80s. They're going to do it just like they did it with blues and rock. Yep. This is why they're changing what it is to be street now. This is why they're changing the whole aspect of being street and being hood, because they're trying to remove the black male presence from hip hop culture. See, they already own all of the your artists. They already own all the record labels. Now they're trying to remove the black face, the black image, the black influence. So they're allowing all these other people to come in and to profit and to become influential. So how do we do this? We start on the street level. Let's get all these dudes. Let's remove them. Let's remove them. See? Because part of hip hop culture is to interact with dudes in the street. So we're going to put a different face. You don't go and buy your marijuana from a hip hop-ish type of dude. No, you go buy it from an Arab. You go buy it from a dude like China Mac, a hip hop Asian type of guy. You see? You see? You go buy from an Asian, China Mac. You go get your weed from an Arab. You see what's going on here? When you were supposed to go to the young boy who was standing in front of the store with the do-rag on, with his headphones on, listening to rap. See, that was a part of the culture. See, it's bigger than money. I keep telling y'all this. It's bigger than the money. It's about power, maintaining power. You see? So what is the first thing that they do? They remove access. What up, T-Church? Why it feel like Black America is getting deleted? Exactly. Exactly. This is deeper than the money part. Gentrification is not just about finance. They don't just gentrify a neighborhood for money. It is to change culture. Gentrification. Understand really what that is, what it really entails, how far it extends. It's not just about money. You think they just gentrify neighborhoods for money? No, they don't. They don't. That's what they make you believe, because they want you to think that you actually run something. They want you to think that you actually run something. Just like for all these years, we thought we ran the hood. And look how they systematically was able to remove us. It wasn't by force, like how we came in and took over Ox store. Like how we basically used to run the goddamn Chinese restaurants. Look how they got us out systematically. You see? Now they're turning around and selling the shit back to us. Selling it back to us. This is where all your cheap packs come from. It come from the Arabs and the Asians. They got their own grow houses. They got their own farms now. Yeah. Especially on the East Coast. A lot of that garbage that's on the East Coast, that's where it's coming from. A lot of the laced stuff is coming from them. It's in their stores. Yep. They've come back and took over the hood. That's who run the hood now. The Arab. He run the hood. He run the hood. Who you think got the weight? The Arab on the store. Smoke shop. He could put you on your feet. He could have little dudes working for him now. See this? And this is how they become a part of Black culture. This is how then they could come in hip hop and say, I was doing this, I was doing that. So I could say, I could rap about this. I could say I did this and I was around that. Y'all don't see what's going on? Y'all don't see what's going on, huh, brothers? You got a dude like China Mac who feels that he can talk about and represent hip hop culture because growing up in Chinatown, because this is where he grew up at, right? He was a bad little Asian kid who met up with some Black kids and got cool with them, right? Because he was being bad and his mother couldn't control him, right? And he think because he linked up with some Black kids, joined a gang and went to jail for committing crime, that now he can rap hip hop. You got dudes like Adam 22 who says that he can rap being a part of hip hop because he was a BMX bike rider who had homeboys who was actually gang members in California. And now Adam 22 has real gang members from California on his platform fighting, and he making money. Y'all don't see, y'all don't see what I'm talking about. Y'all don't see what I'm talking about. Hit the like button. Y'all don't see what I'm talking about. Y'all don't see it. Y'all don't see it. Y'all don't see it. Y'all don't see it. Y'all don't see what I'm talking about. Now, Adam 22 has real gang members from California doing stuff on his platform that will alert the feds. No Jumper is one of the #1 platforms for hip hop. No Jumper. Adam 22, a white boy who rides bikes, now controls the narrative that has to do with Black men in hip hop. He controls the narrative. You gotta do like DJ Vladimir. Y'all don't see what I'm talking about? Y'all don't see? It has trickled all the way down to the streets. Hey, Brownie, how you doing? Club says, who needs WS when they are willing to sell themselves out? Come on, bro. Shout out to Big Dice in the building. Salute, Big Dice. I hope you heard me earlier, bro. You kind of inspired today's show, man. Real talk. We talking about how we used to stand in front of the stores and do what we do, right, Big Dice? And had the stores on lock. Had lines of customers in front of the store. Now we going in them stores buying the shit we used to sell in front of them. How crazy is that, Big Dice? Now we going in the store buying the shit we used to sell in front of it. Listen to that, Big Dice. We used to have we used to go and run in the store and hide from the police. Now they doing what we doing. Black men don't see what happened. You can't even get money out the street. We can't even get money in the streets no more, Big Dice. It's over. Because we didn't realize what was really going on. We thought we ran the hood. A pop-up shop is nothing but a weed spot. My father, God rest his soul, used to make me stand outside the weed spot when I was a little boy. I didn't know where we was going. I didn't even know my dad smoked weed. This is how ill my pops was. I didn't even know my dad smoked weed. I didn't know what weed was. Guess what I thought it was, y'all? Reefer. Reefer. I didn't know what reefer looked like. I just knew what it smelled like. And I didn't know my dad smoked it because I didn't see him smoking it till I became a grown man. These are facts. I didn't know what a weed spot was until I started going to them myself. Now they got some shit called the pop-up shop that's held inside of a basement. You got to walk down some steps or walk around a building or walk through a secret goddamn door or have a secret password. I said, this is a weed spot, cuzzo. I said, cuzzo. Cuzzo probably listening. Because he the one who put me on to the pop-up shop shit. I'm from New York. I don't pop-up shop. What is that? I said, cuzzo, this is like a weed shop. This is a weed spot. We had to tell them a secret password. They searched us at the door. This is a weed spot. What black men, we couldn't even capitalize off crime. Brothers, We couldn't even capitalize off crime. This is why I say we got work to do, brothers. We didn't even capitalize off the criminal world. We even lost that war. We even lost that war, Israelite plight. We even lost that battle. We lost the street shit. And we come up here and still glorify the shit. Oh, I did 20 years. And shut up, nigga. Shut up. We lost, brothers. We looking stupid out here. We even lost in the streets. We even lost in the goddamn street. L'Oreal said, what's the code? Allspice. You silly, L'Oreal. We taught them to hustle and now they capitalizing off of it. Incredible. Exactly, Dice. You see it. They doing the same shit we used to do in front of their store. And you know what? You know where we messed up at, Big Dice? We was too afraid to buy a goddamn store. Let's keep it 100. The big homies, our age group, we was too scared to buy the store. Because we was afraid of getting raided. Oh, we ain't gonna buy no store. Well, if we buy a store, they're gonna take the store. So we just gonna stay out here. It's easier to hustle in front of the store instead of buying the store. Because we didn't want to learn that it's different laws when you become a business. When you operating as a business entity and not an individual. See, we didn't want to learn none of that. Well, I mentioned it to my homies, but of course, oh man, we gonna go to the feds, we get a store. Oh, we buy a store. Oh, we gonna get a store, it's gonna get raided. Look what's happening. You share my screen. Fair use, y'all. Fair use. You scared to get raided. Oh, it's gonna get raided. It's gonna get raided. Watch this. It's gonna get raided. Oh, they're gonna raid us. Watch this. Let me show you how they fool us because we don't understand the law. We don't understand the law. Watch this.
So far, only about 50.
Look at this.
New York City cracking down on unlicensed marijuana stores. 20 shut down today across the 5 boroughs. The legal marijuana campaign not going quite as smoothly as anticipated. So far, only about 52 businesses legally allowed to sell weed. With more on the shutdowns today, here's Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Charlesworth.
All of this is allegedly illegal evidence that was collected and came out.
We now have the authority that we've been fighting for, that the mayor's been fighting for so long.
Shut down now means shut down.
Today we found some mushrooms that were being offered to sell inside the location. Those are more dangerous than some of the other products that we found inside.
This illegal pot shop was at Park Place and Church Street, 1 block from a church and 1 block from City Hall. The mayor talked about this as the bust was happening.
All those items we're seeing behind you, they're illegal.
These are all illegal products that are being displayed behind us right now.
Why was this shop first?
So we're targeting locations where both children or adults have been reported sick. We're also where they sold underage sales to the other DCW, underage sales to kids.
These shops have become magnets for crime and disorder, and it has impacted on our quality of life.
Police also talked about how organized this crime is, using video and phones to give other illegal shops the heads up when police move in. Here's the order on the front door and the lock, front and center. What did people think seeing all this contraband come out and the lock put on the door? They were thrilled.
I'm very happy to hear that, actually. I'm very happy to hear that.
It's extremely addictive, and I don't understand why they legalized it.
You have no idea where that product is coming from.
20 illegal pot shops closed down today, 2,000 more to go. In Lower Manhattan, Michelle Charlesworth, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Now, mind you, they said that that smoke shop was a block away from City Hall. A block away from City Hall. And you mean to tell me y'all didn't know what was going on? They bamboozled us, Big Dice. They bamboozled us. We thought we ran the hood. Now they showing us who really run the hood. Now they showing us who really run that shit. Now they showing us. What up, Orange Juice? PS2 says, are you a real G from the hood? No, I'm a fake G from the hood. I'm an internet gangster. PS2. Checkmate in 4 moves. Shout out to Dog Soldier. Salute the Team Guardian in the building. This is why I wanted to talk about this today. Shout out to Bro. Shout out to Papa Flocka in the building. Glad you here, bro. We thought we ran the hood. We thought we was doing something all these years. Now we can't make $1 off the block. Not $1. Not $1. Because what? Because what? Flame Guy says, do you drown your ops? I like how y'all little kids are coming in here. DMW shots in the building. Salute, my brother. Salute. No, I never ran the hood. I never ran the hood. Sure didn't. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking to the people who thought they ran the hood. I'm talking to the people who think, oh, we outside getting to the bag. We outside. No, homie. You don't even know what's going on around you. You don't even know. You don't even know, young brother. They done made you a slave to your own culture. Black men are no longer at the helm of black culture. We are now slaves to black culture. Other people own black culture, control the narrative of black culture, and we're slaves to it. We're slaves to it. Now we got to prove how we belong to black culture now. That's how so far we done got removed from it. We don't run hip hop. We don't run nothing. We don't run nothing. We don't run fashion. We don't run nothing. We don't run anything. Because we didn't want to buy in. We just wanted money. We didn't want to buy in. We didn't want to buy in. See, we didn't want to go get a store. We didn't want to go buy a bus. We didn't want to buy in. You see, this is what happens when black men don't listen to one another. Because let's be honest, you always had a smart person in your crew. Every crew had a smart person. Every crew had a brain. If your crew didn't have a brain, I bet you, if you the only one left out your crew, you was the brain. You were the brain. Every crew has a brain. And that's the leader. The one who has the most information, not the most money. Because information is the resource. See, we didn't want to buy in. We didn't want to buy in. It's just that simple. And now that we're brought out and they're trying to keep us out, we mad. We mad. We mad. Dice says everything that you're saying is facts. That's why I'm still here. Educational purposes only. Yes, sir. Salute. And you got a wrench too, Big Dice. Drop your channel, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Big Dice, the Big Dice Chronicles. Y'all go check out Big Dice. Drop your link, Big Dice. Y'all make sure y'all go sub up to my bro. Blacks were a cohesive unit in the 60s. Now look at them. Mobbing with no reason. Facts. See, this show is not for it's not for the guys who know what they know. It's for the young dudes who think they know what they know. You see? You and your gang don't run nothing. That's not your block. Okay? That's not your block. That's not your store. That's not your building. Understand that. You and your homies don't run no hood. You don't run nothing. Okay? This is what I want y'all to understand. What up, 888? Triple Eight says once the fathers was taken out of the family and the family was lost, it began to fall in the late 70s. Yep. Yep. But see, you know why that era of fatherhood is always mentioned and is so important? Is because 888, a lot of those fathers back in the 70s, they weren't just fathers in the home, they were fathers outside of the home. You see? Those men weren't just influences in the home, that influence expanded outside of their home. You see? And it was about leading by example, having that, showing that family structure. So when you went outside and played as a kid, your friends knew what type of dad you had. So it's not about going out and just talking, doing what these, so-called gangsters do, and act like they coming to help kids, lying and shit. Not that. Those fathers back in the 70s, they were very influential because they family, right, exemplified what they talked about. So when you was outside playing with your friends knew that your dad will protect them, but your friends also knew that your dad will check them. And it was a neighborhood thing. It was something that was done in the neighborhood. But like Big Dice said on his show yesterday, we took neighbor because we weren't neighborly. We were at war. So that's why we call it the hood. Because a lot of us hated our neighbors. A lot of us couldn't stand our neighbors. And now we sitting there out of a whole goddamn neighborhood. Now we sitting out of a whole neighborhood. Now we not even comfortable. You see? You see? This is what we don't talk about. Shout out to Sir Ism in the building. Salute, Ism. Appreciate you, my brother. Zuma says you better flip in stock options than packs. You better off. You're better off. You're better off building a brand than trying to start a block and open up a block. You see? This is why we got to talk about this, man. Because these young dudes actually think the same way we thought, that they actually doing something. They don't even know they setting themselves up for their own demise. This is what we done. We went to war with each other for blocks we didn't own, right? For those blocks to be taken from guys that you were never even at war with. Now, how does that feel? All you gangster dudes, because I'm not a gangster. I'm a civilian. I'm not a gangster. I don't walk around with that. I'm a man, bro. I talk to every man like a man. I don't know how to address a gangster. I know how to address a man. Shout out to Wade Eye Black in the building. Salute. Team Homie. Salute. I know how to talk to a man. I don't know how to talk to a gangster. I know how to talk to a man. And when men begin to look at this shit, we begin to see what really happened. That gangster shit is an illusion. It's a trick. We got tricked out of our own hoods that some of our friends died for. And then the Jews came and bought the whole block. What you think about that? The same building you used to sit in front of, get money in front of, get drunk in front of, get shot at and almost lose your life in front of, a little old Jewish man came by one day with a pamphlet. And now, that ain't your spot no more. You know the red building? Yeah, come to the red building, the big building. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What happened when little Pascal came and bought that? Did you go to war with him? Did you go to war with Zabriskie? Did you go to war with him? But you damn man wanted to kill me. You wanted to kill me. Think about this. You went to war and tried to kill niggas for a building that a little old Jewish man walked up looking like Elmer Fudd, smelling like hot piss water, smelling like old English, flat old English. He walked up looking like Elmer Fudd, smelling like flat old English, and bought the building. And you said nothing. But you wanted to kill me and my homies for being in front of that same building. Think, brothers. Think about that. Think about that. You didn't say nothing. You know that same corner, that corner store? You used to bang at them niggas that used to be in front of that corner store. Yeah, they out there, boy. We about to go bang at them. They not there no more selling nothing. They inside the store selling it. What you gonna do? I got it now. What you gonna do about that? Are y'all listening, brothers? I got it now. We ain't got it no more. Ak is in the store. He got it behind the register. What you gonna do? Remember, you wanted to kill us. They outside. They in front of the store. I got it now. Oh, this what you gonna do. You gonna walk in the store and say, let me get Fonto papers and let me get a 7 of wedding crashers. Now you going to Ak. You want the Fonto, the papers, and the bud. But you was just shooting at their store. When niggas who look like you was in front of the store trying to feed their kids. You was trying to take their life because they was outside trying to feed their kids. And I can now feed you and your kids some shit that ain't even good. You ain't got no smoke with Ak selling you that poisonous ass grabber. The grabber leaf got niggas catching heart attacks. You wondering why you smoking joints and you got weird heart palpitations? It's because the grabber that you're getting from Ak, who making the shit in the back of the store. They're selling fake raw paper, putting poisonous glue on the raw paper. This is coming from Ak. This is what Ak is doing. All you got to do is the next time you get some raw paper, fellas, flip it open, and you know the first little piece of paper that comes on the front, if it looked like it was copied and pasted, You got OC papers, not raw papers. You see what I'm talking about? These the conversations black men need to be having. We need to really be talking. Talk about something that matter. Talk about something that matter in real time. Yeah. Wonder why you feeling funny after those joints lately? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you buying that laced eighth from OC. Traces of fentanyl coming right out them smoke shops in New York City. Traces of fentanyl. That's coming from Aki. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Trying to pay less will have you smoking poison. Glass the only way I smoke now. Zuma says legal shops be taxing heavy. Absolutely. Absolutely. Big Dice says, talk. Saddam said he has flooded America with vicious mercenaries and the future will be theirs. Come on, man. They forgot about that, Big Dice. Who you think taking over the hip hop industry right now? Empire Records, the Emirates, the Middle East. Salute, champ. OC papers. They not raw no more, dog soldier. Those are OC papers. Them shits is printed out. See, I pay attention to detail. I pay attention to details. I pay attention to details, man. Some OC papers. He loved me though, Aki. Cool, bro. Aki loved me too. But don't think I don't walk in the store and have real conversations with Aki. I've been doing that since a young guy. Me and Aki used to sit in the store for hours. I go in the store, I talk to my Akis. We talk about what go on in their country. You know, a lot of y'all don't even know where y'all Akis is from in y'all neighborhood. My Akis is from Yemen. See, we got them real Akis in my neighborhood. The Yemenis. See, y'all don't know nothing about the Yemenis. See, you think the Akis is from what you see in the movies. They all not that. Most of them that are in America, they're not from Iraq. They're not from Iran. They're not from Saudi Arabia. Y'all don't know. See, my Akis in my neighborhood, they from Yemen. Yes, Yemenis and Palestinians. Yes, the goons. The goons of the Middle East. Yemen. The goons. Yep. Tell them, Zuma. The goons, the Yemenis. That's where when they was trying to say that those people were the T word, those are the guys who actually strap up. Yeah. Just in case y'all didn't know, it's not the Iraqis. The guys that really strap up. Yeah. Yeah, it's the Yemenis. It's them. It's those guys. Yeah, it's those guys. Yeah. Straight gangsters. Yemen are the hood gangster version of the Muslim brothers. Very dangerous. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Straight criminal syndicate. The Yemenis, they don't play no games. Where you think all that bud coming from? The hashish. The hashish. Come on, man. They've been smoking it. We've been serving them bud since we was teenagers. Why you think they let us operate out of their stores? Why? How you think they let us operate out their stores? Come on now. But you know where we dropped the ball at, brothers? We didn't go buy a store. Now they doing it. And all they do is go pay a fine. Because that's all that's going to happen. That y'all saw the smoke shop in the video that I played. It got raided. You saw the lock, and that's all for TV. Okay? That's all for TV. They're going to go to court. It's going to be shut down for a couple of days, maybe a week. They're going to go to court, and they're going to pay the marshals to unlock the door, to take the lock off, because you got to pay for that. You got to pay for the marshals to come and take the lock off. Then they're going to pay the fines that they have to pay. That's it. And then they're going to come back and open up. Dog Soldier says, facts. I kick it with my ox in my neighborhood too. My grandfather is half Syrian. That's interesting. Yeah, they know the drill. We were way late to the party. Pay a fine and get back to business. It's the same thing when they raid the corner stores for selling hot food on food stamps. They've been doing that for years. They're going to charge you extra because you ordered your turkey and cheese on the grill. They're going to charge you extra to swipe your EBT card. They get raided for that. They get raided for selling cigarettes. You pay a fine and you get back to business. That's it. Black men were so goddamn scared to level up. That's the problem with us, brothers. We afraid to level up. We were so scared of going to jail and getting raided. Oh, we gonna go to the feds. We open a store. I used to tell niggas like, bro, we not going to the feds. Yo, you don't know what you talking about. Bro, we not going to the feds if we open a store and get raided. What are you talking about? Yo, they gonna have us on the news like what we just saw. Like what we just saw. Like what we just saw. I used to try to tell dudes, bro, let's get a store. All we got to do is open up a storefront. Let's start out, open up a little storefront. Nah, we going to get locked up. Selling loose cigarettes. Come on, man. That's $1,000 fine, $1,500 fine. Come on, bro. Zaza and chopped cheese equals infinite money glitch. Tell him, Zuma. Tell him, Zuma. That's what them boys, that's what they've been doing up in Harlem for years. Zaza and chopped cheese. I tried to tell them years ago. Niggas was scared, man. We scared to level up, brothers. We was scared to level up. Because if we actually had a store, then we can actually say we run something. See, this is what I was trying to get brothers to understand. See, I was the dude out the crew. When we was getting money, when we was doing what I was doing, I was the one that wanted to legitimize everything. That was me. That was me. I wanted to legitimize everything. I wanted this stuff legitimized. I wanted our shit to be legit. Let's make all this shit count. That was me. And I'm telling y'all my business right now, but this is I'm being real. It's me. I wanted to legitimize everything. That was me. Me doing what I was doing when I was doing what I was doing was an investment. It was all about an investment. Let's do what we seen everybody else do. What did the Mafia do? They invested in crime. Now they run the goddamn construction industry. In New York City, if you see a green or a yellow dumpster, that's ran by the mob. You understand this? This is what the Mafia did in New York, across the tri-state area. Why you think it's called Verrazano Bridge? Come on. That's what I've been trying to tell brothers to do. See, I didn't watch all the Mafia movies to glorify gangster shit. I was figuring out what they were doing. That's what I was watching. What they were doing. Not to watch nobody get killed and glorify him getting his brains blown out or glorify this man getting his throat stabbed 1,000. Man, that stuff didn't impress me. I was looking at the other shit. I was looking at that, how they was running pizza shops. They owned pizza shops within a 10-mile radius. They owned every goddamn pizza shop. See, I was looking at stuff like that. See, I was looking at that. I was looking at how the Italian mob allowed 2 Jews in their mob to create and to create a level of protection, legal protection for the Mafia. So they can insulate themselves. That's what they use guys like Meyer Lansky for. Who you think did they books? Who you think was the money man for the Mafia? Meyer Lansky, a Jew, a mathematician. He insulated the Mafia. That's what I was looking at. How do we do this? How do we do this? How can we do this? It seemed like black men never figure that shit out. We never try to figure it out. We glorify the crime. Don't glorify crime. That's bozo shit. That ain't gangster. The gangster part is not somebody losing their life. That's not the gangster part. You know what the gangster part is? You know what the gangster part is? They got away with it. That's what black men don't realize. You don't know what real gangsterism is. They got away. They still exist till today. That's why they gangster. Not because 1,000 people died, you dummy. This what niggas think. This why they don't want to do business with niggas. Niggas think the gangster part is because we rolled out in cars and took some people's lives. No, the gangster part is the fact that we paid the police off and had a high-paying lawyer who was a Mason who made my son beat the charge. That's the gangster part, nigga. The gangster part is when you could go and grease palm and beat murder cases. That's the gangster part, nigga, not the actual murder. Dummy! We thought The gangster part was standing on the corner. Dummy. The gangster was the little Aki who sat in the store, who you thought was mad every day, who was hating. Oh, Aki, you hating because we getting money. No, he was sitting there watching you dumb niggas. I'm about to shut you niggas shit down. See that? That's the gangster part. You dummy. Growth and development. That's gangster. That's gangster. When you push the young dudes off the block and they don't even know how it happened. That's the gangster part. And they walk in your store and still speak to you and spend money with you every day. And they don't even know that you're the reason why they got to go and work at McDonald's now. Now you got to go and work for the WET program. You don't even know why. When you used to could stand in front of the store and make $100 an hour. But you thought it was gangster to stand in front of the store. You thought you was street. You still think you're a gangster? You still think you a gangster? When they forcing all you so-called gangsters to go work at a goddamn factory, you still think you a gangster? Huh? You still think you gangster? I'm gangster. You a janitor. You can't even go on your own block and make no more money. I'm putting blood, sweat, and tears for this block. Shut up. Now you can't get a red cent out of it, you dummy. Because you thought you was being gangster. The gangsters are the one with the businesses. This is why the guys back in the 70s and the 60s were considered real black gangsters because they owned things. They owned the store. You see? Guy Fisher owned the Apollo. Do you hear me? Did you hear what I said? Guy Fisher owned the Apollo at the time he was a kingpin. You see why these guys are called American gangsters? They own things. They own shit. Now we slaves to black culture. They don't know that Big Dice owned the Apollo. Of course they found a way to take it from him. Of course they did. Of course they did. Owned, ED, past tense. Shout out to my brother Zuma, man. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. You find some value in this, man. Salute to my brother, man. He said, wash dirty money with clean business. Set up LLC and eventually branch out to an S Corp. All dirty funds must be used as operating capital. Hey, listen, bro. Shout out to my brother Zuma Duma, man. He giving out free game. This is a young brother. This is a Gen Z, y'all. Giving out free game. All dirty funds must be used as operating capital. Every expense you have should be done through the business to write off on taxes. Simple. Shout out to my brother Zuma Duma, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate that free game for the chat. Shout out to my bro, man. Shout out to my bro. Yes, it works, Zuma. Yeah, it works, Leo Puma. Shout out to Sir Leo Puma. Yes, it works. Operating capital. Yes, Stacy. How you doing, Stacy Galore? Yes. That's how it works. That's how it works. And then you file the money off. Man. But see, this is the conversation that needs to be had that should springboard into the financial conversation. Shout out to my brother Alonzo Hall. Shout out to that brother. These conversations should springboard into the financial conversation. If Black men don't have this level of understanding as far as what we dealing with culturally, we'll never understand the importance of financial literacy. If we just keep making the financial conversation from an income standpoint, brothers will never get on board. Brothers are never, see, I know how to get brothers involved with the financial conversation. You got to make it real to them. You can't make it cheap. You got to make it real. It has to have reality attached to it. And not just in the form of money. We need to express to Black men the importance of it. Not just on a competition level, but on a life development level. So a lot of us brothers got to understand how we're being bamboozled. Understand that on that level. Then we can introduce the money part. Because now they know, okay, I need to do this with my money because of this. I need to do this with my money because of this. You see? Shout out to my brother Alonzo Hall, man. I got some things planned, bro. But this is why I didn't do a show with you, Alonzo. I support you, bro. I support everything that you do, and you bringing real life information to the brothers, and you trying to help brothers. But you have to be you have to be presented to the brothers in a certain way, my brother. You have to be presented to the brothers. Because that's what you are. You a present. You a gift to us, bro. Just coming in and doing it's not going to work. It's going to fall on deaf ears. It's going to fall on deaf ears, bro. Thank you so much, Queena. I appreciate you for coming through and holding it down. As always, thank you so much, love. I appreciate that. Shout out to all my lovely lady mods. They always coming through and holding it down. Thank y'all, ladies. I appreciate y'all. If we not talk, if we not speaking from this perspective, I'm talking about as brothers. The money part, we'll never get the money part. We'll never get it because we won't find significance in unifying around money and finances. We gotta talk about how this culture is being snatched from us. How we're gonna be irrelevant. How we're gonna be irrelevant. See that? And once we become insignificant, we don't have to worry about having money. Our money won't even matter. Did you hear me? Our money won't even matter once black men become insignificant within culture. Our money won't matter because it won't stretch long enough and it won't spin nowhere of importance. So we could forget about a goddamn legacy. We could forget about a legacy. We could forget about that. Because what the hell we passing on? When our children won't be able to see us nowhere in the world? Where's my daddy's significance? So I might as well just do what the culture tells me to do with the little bit of money he left me. And that's party and bullshit. Because that's what they're going to always have for niggas. Party and bullshit. That was one of Biggie's songs when he first got on. Party and bullshit. Israelite Plight says, they're trying to make us a permanent underclass by flooding us with illegal immigrants now. They ain't doing it by doing that, Israelite Plight. They've been doing that by removing us from culture, by removing our significance. With them bringing in these illegal immigrants, that's now the physical portion of the removal. See, the plan has always been in effect. Now you're seeing the actual moving out. See, now you're seeing the physical part, Israelite Plight. To make a people a permanent underclass is to remove them from their culture. They don't have one. We have no significance. That's how you become a permanent underclass. It's called being a nigger. Not black. It's called being a nigger. That's the permanent underclass. A nigger. That's the permanent underclass here in America. Being a nigger. Understand this. Ain't nothing cool about being a nigger. That's the permanent underclass. Being a nigger. Not being black, being a nigger. That's the permanent underclass. And to be a nigger is to have a certain mentality. You see? IVS says that been the move. Flood the country with immigrants and in less than one generation, they'll have more political power than us. There it is. Zuma says spiritual first, mental second, and physical is the third. The tricycle of death. Tell him again, Zuma Duma. Shout out to my bro, man. You teaching today, my brother. Teach us. Spiritual first. Everybody's on demon time. Mental second. Mental health epidemic. COVID. Physical is third. Talk to him, Zuma. Talk to him, bro. Talk to him. The tricycle of death. Alonzo says, just had this talk with my niece. She asked why we don't have politicians, but these immigrants do, which is how they got laws for them. Bingo. Hmm. 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 Shout out to everyone in the building, man. Shout out to everyone for coming through to today's show. Shout out to y'all, man. Salute to everyone for coming through. Shout out to all of the lovely visionaries, man. I appreciate all of y'all, man. Shout out to my lovely lady mods once again for holding it down as always. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Queens of Virtue, how you doing? You might have to catch the playback. We get pushed to be rappers and ballers, but not scientists or politicians. Facts. Facts. What are we doing? What are we doing? Shout out to everyone, man. We will be back tomorrow with another great show. Okay. You're going to have to catch the playback, Queens of Virtue. Go ahead and red ball it all the way back to the beginning. But shout out to you. I appreciate you. Shout out to everyone for coming through, man. Shout out to everyone who has supported today's show. If you would like to financially support today's show, the PayPal and the Venmo is going across the screen. Shout out to everyone who has, if you put $1 or $2 on it, if you hit the PayPal or Venmo, or if you hit the super chat, it's very much appreciated, man. It's very much appreciated. Most importantly, I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all being here, man. So make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the share button. Get down in the comment section. Shout out to 28 with a bag. I see you, man. I appreciate you. Get down in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think of today's show. Let me know if we should do a part 2. Let me know if we should do a part 2. Let me know if we should do a part 2 to this show, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for coming in and teaching us today, bro. I appreciate your support. L'Oreal says, yes, fellas. Y'all showed out today. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Till next time. Yes, man. Thank y'all so much. Sir Leo Puma says, need a part 2. PR says, great show. Keep grinding, my man. I appreciate you. Shout out to you, man. But we might do a part 2 to this show, man. We might do a part 2 to this show because we definitely need to go more into this conversation and stop being afraid to have these conversations. Bro says part 2, por favor. Yes, sir. Por favor. Por favor. Part 2, please. So we will be doing a part 2 to this, man. Y'all stay tuned. I appreciate y'all. Salute to everyone in the building. Like I said, get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, y'all, we are our own agency. We are our own agency. Catch y'all tomorrow. Catch y'all on part 2. Peace.